Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGL Live Paradox Rift Deck video, and today I'm excited to show off the brand new Garbodor today. This card is actually pretty good. It does have the attack Chuck, which for a single Dark Energy does 50 damage for each tool card you discard from your hand. That's pretty good. 50 times isn't terrible. You are a Dark Pokemon, you got decent typing, and I mean, we've seen pretty good Garbodors in the past, right? So this one, well, it's not as good as maybe like Trash Lance or Garbotoxin. It's not a bad card, and this card does combine really nicely with the 151 Snorlax, with its ability where once you're in turn, you can put up the 2 leftovers from your discard pile into your hand. And leftovers just so happens to, of course, be a tool card, meaning that if you have 2 Snorlax in play, 4 leftovers in the discard pile, you can get back 4 leftovers, and that's basically a free 200 damage every turn. 200 damage isn't bad right now, and of course, we do have some other cool tools that we can add to the deck, like the new Technical Machine Evolution. We are playing some Stage 1s like Garbodor and Bibarel, so TM Evolution is a pretty natural fit for this deck, and it's also really good discard fodder for Chuck. We also have damage modifiers like Defiance Band, Vengeful Punch. These cards are nice because when you're playing against like Roaring Moon, Shampoo, Miraidon, and you hit for 120, you can leave them, you know, or you hit them for 200, right? You can kind of leave them in that range where Vengeful Punch / Defiance Band would help you get the knockout, and that's what this deck is all about. And Garbodor isn't a bad card, and I definitely think it's one of the stronger one-prize attackers in the format, and it does have really good synergy right now with a lot of the tools in our format. Before we get into the video, if y'all want to leave a like on the video, show your support on the content, it would be greatly appreciated. Today's like goal is 350 likes. Once again, y'all have been killing it with all the support and like goals on all of the Paradox Rift deck videos. I've been really enjoying, of course, playing all the new decks, trying out all the new cards, and Garbodor is one that I've been itching to play for a minute now because it is very similar to a Maractus card that came out. And I actually did a video on Maractus maybe like a month ago. It's a grass Pokemon. It does the exact same thing, needs 2 grass or 2 energy as opposed to 1 dark energy, which does make Garbodor a bit more easier to use because it just needs 1 energy. You just slap an energy on it, evolve, chuck your opponent. I am playing Bibarel as my draw engine to help find new cards. And we got cards like Cynthia, which can help build up our hand. We have, of course, Iono and Research for our supporter cards. There are other supporters. I wouldn't mind maybe trying out Bruno in here. You could also just play, like, draw supporters that make your hand bigger, like Avery or Worker or something, just to try to build up a hand. Because sometimes you just have tools in your hand. You don't want to get rid of them. You can draw more cards with those if you want. But overall, this deck is tight on space. I think that's the one thing that is a little sus about this list. It is a little tight on space, and we have to put a lot of good cards in the deck. I mean, we have to play naturally a good amount of tools. We have to play a lot of tools in the deck so that naturally we're able to hit them more likely so that we can just take knockouts, right? This is like you kind of need to play a lot of tools in the deck, and it does clog up our deck. Thankfully, we can only play, 6 Dark Energy, which is nice. We don't have to play too many energies. The Pokemon line is pretty straightforward. We are playing Manaphy and Jirachi just to beat Lost Box. Now that we can beat Lost Box, I think, it's pretty nice. So having a way to beat Lost Box is pretty good. And we have to play draw supporters and consistency cards, and it's really just the tools that clog up the deck. But I think the 60 was decent for what we were working with for today's video. Before we get into the video, though, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG live packets, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set, like the main set, Paradox Rift, or you maybe want to get an older set like 151 or Celebrations or Crown Zenith, or you want to get some IRL TCG product too, Card Cavern sells all that over there too. If you need anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, I post a video over on their channel. You can check out my second YouTube channel too. I did a lot of LEIC content over there, and you can check out the podcast channel down below, The Mental Might podcast. Every Friday, me and my friend Linty upload an episode of our pod, and we just uploaded episode number 17 yesterday. So definitely go check it out if you are a fan of podcasts. But this is, again, the list I am playing for today. Really, after playing it, I think this deck maybe needs to play like at least 1 more Super Rod or like a Clara. I was maybe going to try and experiment with trying to fit in the Galarian and Moltres in the deck, the baby Moltres. I don't think that's a bad idea either. If you play the Moltres, you can also put Clara in the deck. There are some cool things you could add in here. I also debated maybe playing Curlia over Bibarel for the draw engine, because with Curlia, you can, keep building your hand up, and you can also discard leftovers. One thing that you will find with leftovers is you always want to discard it whenever you get the chance to. You can sometimes preemptively attach it to an active Pokemon that is going to get knocked out, which I, do tend to do sometimes. But it's also good to just have it in hand to discard with Research or Ultra Ball, because you can get them back with Snorlax, basically, right? Which is one cool thing about it. You can play more Technical Machine Devolution, obviously really good against Charizard. You could play more of those, maybe play more Defiance Band for more damage. Yeah, I like the list. I think Garbodor is a pretty decent attacker. It's a nice one-prize hitter, and let's go show it off on TCG Live. Again, this game with Garbodor, we open up with a Manaphy. I think we're playing against Roaring Moon, which honestly shouldn't be that bad of a matchup if we get to set up. I'm going to have to probably grab Bidoof here. Unfortunately, we don't have a supporter. Can put the leftovers into play here just to burn it. I'll just pass. All right. Unfortunately, we were unable to draw into a way to play the game. So hopefully my opponent doesn't donk me with Roaring Moon here. That'd be great. We do have a few things in the hand. Like, we have a lot of tools. And Roaring Moon, I think, should be fine. If they're not playing the Ancient Booster Capsule specifically, this matchup should be good for the Garbs. Just don't have a supporter or anything to work with at the moment. I also gotta hope my opponent doesn't donk me. That would also be great if we didn't get donked. Yeah, we'll see. I maybe shouldn't have put the leftovers on Manaphy, but it's gonna get discarded anyways. Yeah, we'll put the leftovers on, and then Manaphy gets knocked out. We'll see. Trying to get leftovers in the discard. I could keep it on, could draw Ultra Ball. We'll see what my opponent does. They do have 5 cards in their hand. They didn't get a Vital VIP or anything, and yeah, they just passed. All right, this is what we needed. Do we draw anything? Draw a Nest Ball. Get another Trubbish for now. Just got the pass. All right, we'll see what they do here. They do have another energy. We're lucky they're kind of bricking here. Not going to lie, this is pretty lucky, but we need them to brick if we're going to brick too. That's just kind of the way it goes. All right, what do we draw? Do we draw anything good this time? There we go. We do top deck Ultra Ball, which can get us a Bibs, which can maybe keep us in the game. We don't need too many tools to knock him out. Defiance Band actually will make it even easier to KO. So let's go Bibarel for 5. All right, we do find Garbodor. We get another Nest Ball. That can get us another Bidoof for now. Can attach the Dark Energy and pass. Then maybe they'll kill Manaphy, assuming they don't have double Cross Switcher. Considering they haven't done anything, they probably don't. They're going to knock out my Manaphy, and then we can go in with Garbodor here. If they actually leave Garbodor alive, there's no energy in the discard, so they get a Sada here. If they, well, they could get a boss too, which could be pretty bad. Okay, they fail it. That's good. If they leave Garbodor alive, we actually could, like, if they just don't knock out Manaphy, we can, like, go into Garbodor and knock out their Mew. It's weak to Dark, so that's actually not bad. To get rid of literally 2 leftovers and this thing dies. So I need an energy, though, to make that work, but it's possible. It's possible. I'm kind of glad I put the leftovers in play now, because I need it to get discarded. Plus, it also let me draw more cards with Bibarel, so we're chilling. We'll see if they go for the knockout on my Manaphy or not. They knock it, and they don't. Okay. So if I can find energy, I can knock him out. There's Ultra Ball. Do I dare play it? I would lose one of my rods. I think I'm going to. Draw more cards. This way, like, yeah, I can knock out the Mew this turn. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, we'll be fine. We can probably win the game with a couple Garbodors. We might not need that many. And there's the energy. So we can retreat into the Garb. We can Snorlax for the leftovers. There's no point of Ionoing, right? They haven't been doing anything. I guess now leftovers is stuck in play now. But do I hold the hand or do I really risk the Iono? We have double Bibarel in play. I'm just gonna hold the hand, I think. Like, if they're not doing anything, there's no reason to give them more cards. The only reason I want to play Iono is to find more tools for next turn. We'll see what we got here off the prizes. 2 prizes are Artazon and Rod. Okay, we do find our other Super Rod. We got Artazon, which isn't bad. All right, can my opponent keep up here? I mean, again, we got lucky they bricked, but there is an Ultra Ball. It might be a little too late, though, for that to do much. Wow, they ditch a Sada and a PAL Pad. It's pretty good. Do they have Lumineon? They might have Lumineon here, which could help them out a little bit. We'll see. The problem with having Manaphy in play is it's kind of clogging our board up. Because I'd rather it be I'd rather it be another Snorlax, obviously, so. Manaphy not getting killed could be a problem. But if they're playing the Water Energy build of Roaring Moon, then I'm not going to regret benching Manaphy because I don't want to, like, have my opponent be able to do stuff. They are going to boss here, going after my what exactly? They can't actually knock anything on the bench out but Trubbish. They can hit my Snorlax, I guess, for... I mean, if they want a Frenzied Gouging, be my guest. They might just stall me. Yeah, they're just going to pass. Okay, that's fine. We will... Could Vengeful Punch the Snorlax. Most Roaring Moonless don't play that many boss. Plus, they just lost PAL Pad. So I could put Vengeful Punch on, so if they knock me out, the Punch will pop. Not sure if that's really worth it, though. It's going to pass. I think it's fine to pass. I don't know. I mean, they got to knock out Snorlax eventually. I can start attaching to it if I really wanted to be like, well, if you don't KO my Snorlax, I'm going to KO you. I'm not going to give them a stadium, obviously. I don't want them to KO me. Yeah, they're just going to Calamity Storm. So they're just going to two-shot. That's fine. So maybe I do put Vengeful... Well, do I dare put... So if I put the Vengeful Punch on, my opponent could just Frenzy Gouging around it, but they take the 30. We're going to probably Iono next turn anyways. Well, I don't even know if I want to Iono. Should probably keep the Vengeful Punch, because technically we're doing 50 more damage with the Punch on anyways, so it's actually theoretically better to keep the Vengeful Punch. Because, yeah, we do 50 more damage. They found a Vessel. That's going to get them the Radiant Greninja discard play here to try to get another Roaring Moon. We'll see if they can pull it off. They do play Water Energy, so look at that. We do need Manaphy in the deck. Look at that. Manaphy is good. Actually, no, we do have to Iono, because we have to find a... No, we don't. We have another Garbodor. I was like, we need to find a Garbodor, but I already have Garbodor in play. Drew a blank there, but they are going to touch a Water to Greninja. And they found a Seda. It's only going to get one energy on one Roaring Moon. They don't have another one. That's their second one down. Plus, they're down a Palpad, so that's pretty good. We'll see if they do. They have the ability to KO. They're going to Energy Switch. They could knock them out with Radiant Greninja, maybe. If they have, like, a Switch cart. No. They've already attached. Greninja's not going to knock me out. Greninja does have 150 HP, so I need to find my last leftover to knock that thing out. Another Vessel. Getting more energy. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to play the Vengeful Punch. I don't know if I can kill the Roaring Moon here. Need more tools. Let's see what we draw. Research. So we'll bench this. I mean, we have to hold the hand. I don't want to Iono. We can probably just, like, two-shot, in all honesty. It's really not that big of a deal to just two-shot them. We can just hit it. We have a lot of time to kind of still do our thing. We can just hit them with a two-shot here with Chuck. We can just Chuck for 150, which is probably not that big of a deal. Just Chuck for 150, and then the next turn we can... Yeah, just... I think that's fine to just chill and Chuck. There's not really much to do. I don't want to Iono. I don't want to research. So... Yeah, it's fine. We'll just Chuck. I may have to play the Rod next turn, though, and then I might just research next turn, to be honest. I think I'm going to research next turn, because I need another Garbodor in play, and I don't think I'm going to have double bib set up, but I don't know if Iono is going to guarantee me that. And it's fine to hit them for 150. It doesn't really matter. We'll see if they have another Sada's Vitality here. They only have 2 in the deck. Their one could be prized. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. See if they get off the Greninja. Can they find another Sada's Vitality? We will see. Hopefully they're not playing, like, Cologne Cross Switcher. But even then, I mean, if I can just make sure I have, like, Garbodors in play, it's not going to matter. And unfortunately, they do find their third Sada off of that. That is actually pretty insane, to be honest. Okay. Great. That's pretty good. It's pretty darn lucky. There's a Pokestop. And, all right, they lose a bunch of Pokestops and a boss. That's pretty good. The boss discard is really nice, actually. Yeah, the boss discard is always good. So that means they should be out of boss now. They might have Cross Switcher still, so you have to be mindful of that. But if they want to knock out my Garbodor, they got rid of their own Pokestop, and I'm not going to put Artazon in play. So we're just going to, like, yeah, we'll just not play a Stadium, obviously, and make my opponent have to get their own Stadium to knock out my Garbodor in one hit. It was actually kind of funny. This thing can't knock out Garbodor unless they want to Frenzy Gouging me, which obviously is not a great idea. So that's actually pretty good. The Greninja could be annoying. I could try to work towards boss next turn. I definitely think Research is to play. We would lose our Manaphy, which... like, opens the door for some Greninja plays. But at that point, if we just have, like, Garbodors in play, like, there's nothing on board. Ooh, Team Evolution. Nah, it doesn't matter. There's nothing on board that can technically get KO'd. I mean, I could Iono, but they still haven't been doing much. Like, there's no reason to Iono them. I think we just play the Super Rod here. Kind of want Snorlax back. It's going to be tough to win without it. I also need the Trubbish, though. Ditch the Dark Energy. We're gonna, yeah, just ditch the Dark. It's fine. Bibs for 1. We'll see what Bibarel gives me. Ooh. Garbodor is good. Okay, do we maybe not research, then? I have TM Evolution in hand. That's one tool. But I want to research because I want to just make sure I can just nuke this next turn with like a boss. I think we always research here. I'm not going to Bibarel just in case. I can always research. I want to be able to boss next turn for game, which I didn't really get. Rip. It's fine. We can knock out Roaring Moon for 100 damage. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get the boss for game because they're probably going to go Greninja. But like going Greninja doesn't really do anything because like it's only doing 90 damage. But we'll see. Unfortunately, we did not get a boss off that. I don't even know boss surprise, to be honest. I mean, we'll see. The bet, like, I don't know. Even if they knock out my Manaphy with Greninja, we just KO the Greninja in return, and then what do they do? Nothing, right? So it's like, I don't know. This is looking pretty good. I mean, Roaring Moon is beatable. You just have to basically set up. Like, if you can set up and dodge any turn 1 knockout shenanigans, any maybe Greninja plays they might make with the Water Energy, this matchup should be pretty decent. Like, this is actually one of your better matchups, obviously, for the deck. Okay, there's another Dark Patch. They could go Roaring Moon. If they go Roaring Moon, just need to find a few tools and it's dead. I guess they can go Greninja more Pekko. That's not going to do anything either, though. I think they might have... I think Roaring Moon might be their best play. Okay, they found another Pokestop. Rip. Okay, so they are going to go Roaring Moon, but this does give me the ability to potentially just win here, which is pretty good. Oh, wow, they have an Iono. Okay, that's a deck. Finding the supporters without a draw engine is kind of insane. Okay, wow. F. There's Vengeful Punch. There's the boss. They just put 2 Garbs to the bottom of the deck, though, which is not great. It's a pretty good Iono. You know, it's kind of insane they found that. They're getting pretty lucky with their supporters, to be honest. They're finding them off of, like, Greninja for 2s, which is pretty insane, to be honest. Are they even playing Cross Switcher, to be fair? They haven't... No, they definitely are. But they kill my Manaphy this turn. It's really not a big deal, because, again, we can just, like, basically put no Pokemon down on the board with 9 HP. They could go... Yeah, they have to Roaring Moon me here, I think. So let's see what we can draw. Okay, that's pretty darn good. I will happily take that. So, a couple options. I can Boss KO Greninja, or we can go all in on the knockout on the active. I think we're just going to try to go for the win here. Let's go Bibarel. Okay, that's Artazon. We're 1 tool away from a knockout. We're 1 tool away from game. Okay. Only 2 leftovers. If I had the 3rd leftover in there, I could have went for the KO. Okay, yeah, we're one tool away. We need to get a tool off Bibarel and we win. And that's game. We drew a lot of tools, in fact. We drew 4 tools in that little hit there. And we can leftovers with the Snorlax and chuck for the 1-hit KO on this Roaring Moon and take the dub. They did have a bit of a slow setup. They were able to kind of piece things together. I mean, they were finding supporters pretty easily. Like, even without Lumineon or Mew, like, Greninja was drawing them supporters every single time. But we'll take the dub there. Yeah, we just needed the setup. We got lucky they bricked because we kind of needed them to have a slow start because we had a slow start too, right? Which we needed. All right, we're playing against Giratina. Now, this matchup is a little weird because, like, the bench is very much important. We need Manaphy and Jirachi, so it gets a little complicated. I think my bench has to be Manaphy, Jirachi, Bibarel, Garbodor, and then the Snorlax. I can only put 1 Snorlax in play. Fortunately, our start is not very good. We don't have... I mean, if we can draw a TM Evolution, this hand's a lot better. This hand's really good if we can get a TM Evo. We'll see, though. But yeah, our bench could be a little clogged up here just because of how many Pokemon we have to bench against a Lost Zone deck. Like, I consider not even playing Jirachi in here and just be like, whatever. If we play against Lost Zone, play against Lost Zone. But I don't want to just lose to it. All right, what do we draw? It's 2 Garbodors. They didn't really do anything. Honestly, I think we just call for fam. They didn't do anything. Like, I think it's honestly safe to just call for family. My opponent didn't VIP or anything. I don't, like... It's unlikely they knock me out. We do have Manaphy and Jirachi. Okay. We can wait to bench those. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need either of those just yet. It's highly unlikely they get to 7 next turn. There's 1 in the Lost Zone. They didn't VIP. I think we're fine. We can maybe kill the Giratina. They go into it too, right? We can potentially knock it out with Choice Belt Garbodor. You just hold the hand. We got double Garb and a Belt and an Artazon. I don't see a reason to get rid of the hand. That's one thing I like about Trubbish. That's call for family. Pretty lit. Yeah, they didn't do much, so we'll see. Hopefully they Abyss Seeking. We'll see, though. If they go Abyss Seeking, we can just knock them out with Garbodor, potentially. No, they're going to boss. That is so annoying. But they actually have to Bidoof. That's fine. I thought they were going to boss Snorlax. That's actually a misplay for sure. Oh, they have a rope anyways. They're trolling. Wait, why would they play the boss then? What? Okay, I mean, I ain't complaining, bro. That boss is not a card I want to see in the later half of the game. Still say I already lost zone the counter catcher. And they do give me the Giratina. So all I got to do is get 4 tools and I can KO this. They lost zone. Their other boss. Okay, they probably have, like, no Gus left. Hopefully. But on the trade-off side of things, we have to lose one of our super rods. Nothing I can really do about that. It's unfortunate. We're going to have to give up the rod. It's fine. I think it's... Is it more important to get Manaphy or Jirachi? They still can't get to 10 next turn. And, yep, there's the knockout. Wait. Oh, I lied. We only hit 3 tools. But there's a glimmer of hope. We can Ultra Ball for Bibarel, draw 2 cards, and we got to pray that one of those 2 cards is a tool. We have all of our leftovers in the deck, right? Okay, 1 leftover is prized. I mean, I would prefer to get this KO. This would be a nice knockout to take. Whiffing this KO would make me a little annoyed. All right, come on. We need 1 tool off of these 4 cards. No, bro. Okay, that's pretty annoying. Wow. Okay, whiffing the KO kind of sucks, not going to lie. This is not ideal. That's pretty bad that we whiffed. Yeah, that's not good. I'm kind of annoyed we had to whiff there. Bibarel, you had 1 job, buddy. The good news is, I don't know if they have any Gus left. Like, they're now counter catcher, boss, 2 boss. I don't know. Hopefully they don't play 2. I mean, they could be playing 2 counters, 2 boss. It's actually really unfortunate that we had to whiff. Once again, that was a huge whiff there. Not much I can do. It's a little depressing. We have a pretty clean hand, though. We have the Cynthias. We can just immediately draw a huge hand. They're going to E-Rope. It's fine. We'll give him the Garb, obviously. I actually don't mind the Choice Belt Garbodor staying alive. We'll see. They are down a Giratina V-Star. They can just attack with the V. They don't really have to go V-Star here. They could cram me this turn. If I can draw an energy, though, we could go boss, knock out Giratina if they go cram. There's Greninja. Yeah, I did give them their abilities back. Now, they found the V-Star. That's fine. Still only need 2 tools to KO. It's not too hard to do. As long as we can find 2 tools, which we need to find our leftovers. Oh, they're actually going to Iono me. All right, well, that's fine with me. We'll see what this Iono gives me. There's a leftover. Part of me would want to hold. I don't want to lose my other Garbodor. We'll see if they knock me out. Might have to hold this hand. I don't want to lose my other Garbodor. Do they have Mirage Gate? They haven't played a Colress. I don't think we're going to see the Giratina kill me here. I don't think they have the knockout this turn, from the looks of it. We'll see if they can cram me at least. Cram would be a little annoying. This might force me to research. I don't want to lose a Garbodor, though. Especially because I'm down my other Super Rod. Losing rods early is not ideal. We have so many Pokemon recovery. I thought about putting Clara in here as a one-of, which, personally, I really don't hate the more I think about it. Okay. Let's see, we draw. Okay, well, I definitely can't research now. That's just not ideal. Okay, wow. I'd love to grab Trubbish and a Bibarel for 2. Hopefully we get an Iono here. No. I didn't even get the knockout. What the heck? I didn't even get the KO, bro. I'm short a tool again. How are we short tools? This is ridiculous. What the heck? I don't even want to play the Cynthia, to be honest. I doubt I'll get a tool off. That's not worth it. Dude, what are these draws, bro? Okay, this game is not... Honestly, this could have went a lot better. But, dude, our draws this game have been pretty mid. I mean, dude, drawing 2 Garbodors with a research. Whiffing the attack 2 turns in a row. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Garbodor is just not feeling it right now. This is crazy, bro. That's a huge knockout whiff. This actually gives my opponent the opportunity to stay in the game. That's crazy. Another V-Star gets lost zone, though, which is pretty good. I mean, the only benefit of not taking prizes is that we maybe play around at a counter catcher, right? There's a world where we are playing around a counter catcher here, which is important. But now they're able to play the game a little bit harder. This really sucks I can't get this knockout, dude. No, what's going on, Garb? You're slacking. Okay, 2 path gets lost zone. That's nice. Yeah, I prefer if Artazon stayed in play so I can use it to like, funnel Trubbishes every turn. Considering I can't really afford to research this hand away. I mean, I guess I could have researched, but I have to lose. If I had my other rod, I would have been fine researching, but my other rod is discarded. So, yeah. Our draws this... Again, this has been a pretty awkward draw game, if that makes any sense. Our draws this game just have not been really that good. They super odd energy back. That's fine. I mean, they can attack with Giratina V this match over the V-Star, but the V's, like, pretty easy to KO compared to the V-Star. It's one less tool. They're going to cram. Yeah, I figured. Don't like this. Hopefully we can maybe draw a... If I draw, like, a boss, we can boss KO Comfy. Because I really can't afford to research, dude. I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to lose all my Garbs. Defiance Band. Still short a tool. Yeah, we're still short on the knockout. This really sucks. I have to just hit them with this. I need to get some damage on the board. If only I played Radiant Alakazam, bro, we would have been chilling, dude. Gotta play Kazam and Garbodor. That's how you beat Tina. This is now 3 turns in a row where we have fell short on the knockout by 1 tool. It's crazy stuff, man. In before all the comments are saying, you gotta play Toolbox, bro. Nah, Toolbox is bad, trust me. We're just getting really unlucky. We're just getting really unlucky here with our draws. We'll see what they end up doing. They can Sableye, but, like... Well, no, they can't. Okay. We can finally knock out this Cram. We're not in a bad spot still, I don't think. Because, like, I mean, everything... Honestly, we're not really in that bad of a spot. I think we're actually still fine, but, like... We gotta do something. Ooh, we drew Boss. See, this is where things get spicy, so... No, I can't. I was gonna say I could boss KO the... Can't boss KO Tina just yet. Could boss KO Sableye. Sableye can one-shot Garb, which I actually don't really like. I kind of want to say boss for the Giratina, though. I'm just gonna Cynthia. There we go. Got the knockout. Well, we had the knockout anyways, but still, you get my point. You just chuck away the leftovers. I need to find more leftovers. That's one thing that's really hurting me. I've prized the leftovers, which is making it kind of hard to take these knockouts. We could get leftovers off of our prize here. No, Vengeful Punch. I mean, that's fine. Another tool is another tool. They go Sableye. We can boss KO Giratina next turn, which I might have to do. We'll see. They are going to Lost Zone. Again, they can't play their counter catcher. Unless they're playing some wacky build of Tina with 3 boss. I don't think our Jirachi is getting KO'd anytime soon. They could rope, I guess. But Tina doesn't usually play that many ropes. Yeah, I'm just going to Sableye me here, which is fine. Sableye can KO me, but thanks to that 2-prizer... I mean, again, we can... As long as we can trade KOs every turn, we might be okay. Would like to get Super Rod, though. I am down 2 Garbs now. Could use the opportunity to boss KO the Giratina. Do I want to give them... I don't want to give them counter catcher, though. I need to probably say boss the end of the game. Ideally, I would draw an Iono, and Iono wouldn't be a bad top deck here. Sableye's weak dark. We only need 1 tool. Ultra Ball. That's not it. I think I might have to take the boss KO. Like, thinking about it, I think we have to take the boss knockout here because I need... So I have to research next turn, and both my bosses are discarded. I mean, if they counter catcher KO Jirachi, that does get a little sus. But does it really, though? Yeah, it does. You can try to rod Jirachi back, so it's okay. I think we just take this boss KO. I think we have to do it. Can also away boss Snorlax. I might need the other boss. Draw a card here. Let me just check my deck. Oh, the other rod is prized. Actually, it's good we're taking the boss knockout because the other rod's prized. Look at that. There's Iono. Okay, we'll use the ability. You see, what, 2 tools? Okay. Finally, we KO this Giratina. About time. All right, hopefully we get Rod off the prizes. It's actually really bad if we whiff it. And we whiffed it. Uh-oh. Okay, if my opponent countercatchers Jirachi this turn, we actually could lose the game. Yeah, I think we're going to probably lose because I don't have the Rod. So I had to lose my other Rod earlier on in the game. There's a Colress. I don't like this. If they have that counter catcher, dude, we could be cooked. This could be Jover. Unless I don't know. I'd have to like Iono and hope they don't have another Sableye on their bench this turn. They probably do, though. Not liking where this is going, folks. I only have the one Garbodor anyway. So if they knock out this Garbodor, I just lose, right? Because I don't have any attackers left anyways. I mean, I think we just kind of lose regardless. I think we just lose anyways. Because, yeah, I'm going to lose my Garbodor. I don't have any other attacker in play. Because, yeah, our Rod's priced, and I just can't find... Yeah, this is... I think we just lose, actually. Because I have no Rods left. So I have no other attacker. If only we had more HP. If I had a Luxurious Cape, we could have won. Since Sableye can't knock me out in one hit. My only other way is to maybe build up Snorlax. It's not going to work, though. I have to Iono and hope they don't get a Psychic. This is the only play I can make. They didn't get energy on Sableye, so there is a chance. There is a chance. This is my only chance for the record. Not a great chance, but it's all I can really do. We just have to hope they whiff the attack. If they whiff the attack and I get... I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. If they whiff the attack and I get Super Rod off the prizes, I think I can win. But I have to get that specifically in order to win the game. 1 in 3 chance of getting Rod. I need it right here, right now. We didn't get the Rod. No, dude. Oh, it's pain. They're down 3 Psychics, 4 Psychics. I don't have my other boss. If I had Boss in the deck, I got a Boss Sableye too. Dude, yeah, bad. This has been a bad game, dude. Our draws have just sucked. Our draws have sucked. The attack whiffs are coming to bite me here because I just wasn't able to... Because Garbodor would have been alive a lot longer, which gave us more time to potentially get the Rod and not have to lose many Garbs, but... And they do have 4 counter catcher. Look at that. They did the third. They had the 4th Gust. Yeah, this is bad. I could try to build up... If I had Raihan, I could build up Snorlax, which ironically isn't terrible. And unfortunately, my Iono failed as I found a 3rd Colress. So, yeah. It's not good. If I had my other boss, we could have won the game. I could have boss Sableye. That's not good. I could Iono. If they whiff an energy, I could Iono, but I don't really want to do that. They get like Rod Mirage Gate. If they just kill me, the game's over. I need them to not knock me out this turn. I don't even have any energy left. I have 5. I don't even have enough energy for Snorlax. I'm like literally out of attackers. Oh, this is bad. Jet energy. Okay, that's not a Psychic. That's good. This is bad, man. If I get Rod off the prizes, technically it is still winnable, though. They're out of waters, I think. So, probably can't Tech Greninja anymore. Okay, Roxanne, that's fine. Do they get the Mirage Gate combo? Comfy, no. Okay, yeah. If they whiff an attack, and I get Rod off the prizes here, I actually can still win. Because we have time to set up another Garbodor. So they're out of Gust and everything. Okay, so that's the only way we can win then. Okay. Still doable. They need to not knock me out. Oh, and they whiffed! We won! Let's go! That was a scuffed game. Holy moly. Our luck might have turned around. We actually opened up with double Leftovers with a research. This hand is actually pretty dang good. My opponent is playing Charizard. Probably. Which... Yeah, oh, it's the Arceus build. Oh, they have... Oh, no, not Starbirth for boss turn 2. He's got to hope they whiff an energy. Well, they have a lot of basics, too. They got every basic in the book. Holy moly. And they're retreating... Yeah, this could be scary if... Well, Arceus, thankfully, is easy to KO. We can one-shot it a bit easier than Charizard. Charizard, I mean, we have Vengeful Punch. We have Defiance Band. We got all that jazz. And there it is, the other Battle VIP pass. There, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good turn, too, man. Gotta hope they're... Okay, that sucks. Drawing the Garb is not great, but whatever. I mean, I guess there was a world where I could have held the Garbodor and just held the hand, but... Getting TM Evo would be good. Or maybe I don't need TM Evo. I don't know. I'm going to play the Artazon. Yeah, I want to thin out as much as I can. Bibarel. We did prize up Bibarel. We have both rods. Okay, we'll grab the second Bidoof, and then we'll just research. See if we can find anything good here. No energy. This hand's not good. I got nothing for next turn, though, in general. Oh, God. We might get bodied. This is a bad hand. I can get anything. No way to Bibarel. No Ultra Ball. No energy. This is not good. I mean, maybe we can, like... They hit the Ultra Ball. You just hate to see it. Okay, well, I gotta hope we get Iono'd or something. His hand is not having it. That was a bad research, dude. Nothing good off that. Oh, gosh. And there is Rare Candy Pidgeot. That is also not good. Bro had everything in hand. Okay, they are Ionoing me, which is very good. All right, we will take the Iono. Okay. They are going to fry me this turn, but they are locked in on Arceus. So, E-Rope. I could give them Bidoof. We know the other Bibarel's prized. We can conserve a Trubbish. Yeah, I'm going to give him Bidoof. I don't hate this. Conserving the Garbodor is pretty good. They're going to go into Charmander here. I mean, if they attack with Charizard this turn, that is kind of annoying because it is pretty tanky. We're definitely not going to KO it. But again, we have the TM Devo. We can do some spicy plays. They got everything. Holy moly. Okay, well, if they go Arceus, we might be able to KO it. I mean, there is a world where I can one-shot a Charizard. It's not impossible. The issue with going Bidoof, though, is they can, like, boss here. This is kind of insane, though. Their board right now is pretty crazy. Their deck is drawing so hot right now. This is kind of insane. Okay, I'm Pidgeot would be good, but obviously I can't do that. Okay, we gotta hope we get this knockout. Let's see we draw. Iono? Okay, there we go. We can play that. Can Nest Ball... Trubbish. Nest Ball. Snorlax. Grab the bibs. An Artazon for another Snorlax before they're playing Delphox V. Let's play Iono. Gotta draw cards. I could have Bibareled first, I guess, but yeah, it's fine. We never get punished. I was gonna say, I needed to find the thing anyways. I think we'll save the rod for next turn. We are definitely not going to KO. I didn't get any tools off that. Damn. I guess I... Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll just Ultra Ball. I'll just do this. Okay, we'll do this. We'll grab Garb. We will... Do I have Raw? Yeah, we'll Rod, sure. Get these 3 back. And then we'll Bibarel for give me at least 1 tool. What? Okay, really? Wow. Okay, wow. What the heck? How did I not get a tool, bro? No shot. Oh, that is so bad, dude. Where's my tools at? Oh, my goodness, bro. It's actually so bad I didn't get a tool. Only I'm doing 100 damage. At least if I do 150. I mean, I can still probably kill the Charizard next turn, but that's like big bro moment. Yeah, only 1 tool, dude, is like actually depressing. Or getting no tools, sorry, it's like actually depressing. Damn, we Iono Bibarel with no tools. Shake my head. Oh, this is gonna be a scary one. I mean, yeah, like they're just putting too many things in play right now with a lot of HP, which is not good. If I ever get a turn to KO that Pidgeot, I think we might have to go for it. Because I really do not like them being able to get any card out of their deck every turn. It's not very good. Not good for our deck. All right, there's an energy on the Arc. There's a retreat. They're going to go into the other Charizard. Okay, that's fine. And, okay, they had Boss Rip. That's fine. Glad I played Super Rod. Get the Bidoof back. Might have to get the Bibarel back, too. Now, we're fine. We can go Garb. This is, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought. Because now we can set up the TM Devo place. It's actually not bad. TM Devo's in there, right? I think it's in there. I think I saw it. Yeah, it's in there. Okay, cool. So it's not as bad as I thought. So... Do I Cynthia or do I wait? I mean, I would like to hit for 150. I don't have to do Cynthia here, especially because we might not be able to get a Bibarel in play. Maybe they just might boss me again next turn, right? Which is, like, kind of scary. They can't boss Iono me, though. If they knock out Garb, we Rod it back plus Bibarel next turn and evolve this. Maybe just hold. Yeah, let's hold. It's fine. I wouldn't mind doing Iono. I want to keep the hand, though. Can Ultra Ball for another Garb. I can say that for Bibarel. If they don't boss Bidoof, then we get Cynthia. Okay, I'm just gonna hold the hand. I'm just gonna hold the hand. I don't know if this is correct or not. I'm just gonna hold. I might need the bell. We can use Defiance Band. It's really not a big deal. Because now we can, if we can TM Devo 3 Charizards and knock out their Arceus, we can still win this. There's the boss again. Yep, there it is. And now we have the Rod again. Yeah, this is fine. Do I have the Rod? I mean, yeah, we have to. You know, the Rod. The Beeb's back. Speaking of Rod, they're also going to play a Rod. That's fine. They might act... I mean, there's a world where they're only playing 2 boss. I've seen Sumless now playing, like, counter catchers. So maybe they don't play as many boss. Alright, we can still win this. Okay, what do we draw? Nice. I think we'll Cynthia. So we'll Super Rod. I mean, it does feel bad not putting back a, what do you call it? Putting back a Garb. But we don't need... I mean, at this point, we only need 3 Garbodors anyways, technically, so it doesn't matter. Can Ultra Ball, thin the hand down, Cynthia. Yeah, it's fine. So we're just going to pop Cynthia, and we're going to hopefully pop this Charizard. That's the plan. Just look through my deck one more time. Okay, we got boss. Okay. Play the Cynthia. Nice. There's the TM Devo. Defiance Band. Actually, it's not as good as I thought. I could de-evolve them now. Take 2 prizes. Knockout, knockout. TM Devoing now actually might not be a bad idea. Because we're going to take 2 prizes. Then we still knock out Charizard and Arceus. In order to KO this, I need to get rid of the Devo, and I can't do that. Because I am short of leftovers. So that's actually a bit of an F. If I play 2 TM Devos. Okay, we're going to have to do the TM Devolution here, I think. Yeah, we'll take the 2 prizes. This is fine. This is fine. We can still win this game. I would have preferred to save this for a later date, but that's fine. We de-evolve the Pidgey. De-evolve. Everything gets de-evolved. This would have been better with an Iono. If I knew I was going to get the TM Devo, I would have played Iono. That would have been insane. Because they would have lost Pidgey out. They probably have another rare candy in hand, but that's fine. Okay, the boss is good. Okay, they're definitely going to get Pidgeot back in play, but they are running thin on rare candies. We'll see, though. Maybe they prized a candy, too. Dude, Iono would have been so good with that. That actually kind of sucks. All right, we'll see what they do. Maybe they whiff for a candy. They have 2 in the deck. Never mind, bro. Charizard draws everything every time. If only I played 2 TM Devos. Maybe we should play 2 TM Devos in this deck. Maybe we should. For this matchup, it might not be bad. Maybe we can cut the Choice Belt for a TM Devolution, actually. That might be the way to go. But this is actually very winnable still. We just have to knock out 2 Arceus. We just got to KO Arceus Pidgeot or Arceus Charizard. Quick search is so annoying, though. If only... Yeah, that's why I wanted to Iono them. Speaking of Iono, they're going to Iono me. Yeah, I should have maybe put the Defiance Band in play. I was debating not doing it, but now I'm kind of regretting it. Okay, we got 4 tools. We need 2 more tools to knock them out. I don't have Bibarel, though. That Iono did not give me Bibarel, which is actually not good. Guess it's bad. If I can knock out this Arceus, though, they might be able to kill me in return. Okay, we'll see. I need Bibarel. Nope. Shoot. Okay, that's actually not good. We didn't get Bibs. Not sure I can win now. They didn't have a Charmander, but they had 1 Mander I could have won. I don't think I can win anymore. That Iono just didn't give me anything. I needed... If I got Bibarel here, I think we could have won the game. Because we just need 2 tools off of Bibarel. Knock out the Arceus. And we just win the game. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Most likely. Now I probably can't. Yeah, the game's probably over. I think we just have to KO a Charmander and hope for the best. That's all I can do. We got unlucky. We just, like, kind of bricked in the end here. If that Iono gave me anything else, I think we could have won this game. So we're just going to have to take this knockout on the Charmander. And that's probably going to be the end of the game. See our prizes. Vengeful Punch. It's not helping. Like, if they don't get another Charizard and play this turn, we're fine. But they're going to get another Charizard. The only way I can maybe win the game... No, I don't think I can win. I think it's impossible. Because they have Charmeleon. They can just Pidgeot for Charmeleon and then Pidgeot for Charizard. If I... Oh, dude, if I went for TM Devo... Maybe I should have just Iono TM Devo, to be honest. But I didn't know I was getting TM Devo, though. And I only have one in the deck. But maybe I should have went for that play. Because had I done that, we might have been fine. But yeah, this is basically the end of the game. There's no way I can win anymore. As long as they have energy in the deck for Charizard, we're cooked. It's Jover, folks. This friggin' Pidgeot, dude. The Pidgeot just did me in. I don't even have to kill on the Arceus because I'm still short one tool. That sucks. Yeah, I definitely could have won this, I think. We still could have made that comeback happen. We did some cool tricks with TM Devo, but... Wow, dude. We don't even get to kill this Arceus to end the game, bro. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, we don't even get to knock out the Arceus. We're only doing 200 damage. Wow. F. That's a shame. Yeah, we could have won, dude, but we got unlucky in the end here. We just needed to not brick off of Iono, and I think we could have won this. Unfortunate. We don't even get to knock out Arceus and go out in a blaze of glory. That feels so bad. I should have maybe played the Defiance Band earlier. If I played the Defiance Band earlier, that would have made a difference, though. We were just cooked anyways. I just needed to not break off the Iono. Or Iono TM Devo could have been good, too. But they would have hit the Rare Candy Pidgeot anyways. But it's like, that still would have been better than the Cynthia play, actually. But, yeah. All right, there you have, folks. That is Garbodor Snorlax in action. We had some pretty close calls there and some pretty close games against my opponent's Charizard and Giratina deck. I think maybe making any changes, I would probably maybe try to fit a second Cynthia. I wouldn't mind playing another Pokemon recovery card. We kind of were running thin on recovery, so definitely maybe play like another Super Rod or maybe play a Clara. You could also play a Switch or two in the deck, but again, if you put a Switch in here, you have to make a cut, so it would have to be a tool card, and then you're potentially doing less damage in the game. Another TM Devolution wouldn't be bad, though. I wouldn't hate playing two of these overall. And then the Choice Belt is maybe the most cuttable card. Maybe cut the belt for a second TM Devo. You could also play... I mean, if you really want to cut the Jirachi, you could. Just take the Yellow Lost Box. It just sucks we have to cram so many cards in this deck to try to make it work. Because we have to play a lot of tools to make it consistent. It is what it is. But yeah, that is it for the Garbodor deck in action. If you enjoyed this video on Garbodor today, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 52,000 subs. Make sure to check out card comment down below if you get any codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shuffle Squad, the second channel, and the podcast channel down below. We just uploaded our newest episode of the podcast, episode number 17, where we talked about our predictions for LAIC. That'll be for me. And yeah, I'll catch you on another Paradox Rift deck video. Bye-bye.